Hey folks, quick filler video for you here, just to explain the reason why there's going to be a bit of a delay for part 2 of the Termignoni exhaust comparison. The reason being, there's a big diversion running through the area just now, and I filmed part 1 where I tend to film exhaust videos, well the last couple anyway, at a bridge which is like a single file bridge, so even on a normal day you have to time everything just right to get to the bridge and off the bridge without having to stop for somebody coming the other way. But unfortunately, because of this detour, we have a huge amount of traffic. I say huge in comparison to what we normally have around here. Quite a lot of extra traffic crossing that bridge. It's a bit of a rat run at the moment, so it means I'm going to have to just be patient and wait it out before I get the second part done. I've been out on the Ducati Scrambler a couple of times recently. This is by far the nicest day I've had, and I've settled in nicely to it, enjoying it. And the exhaust, well, I don't care that it's probably going to spoil your viewing, but I don't think there's going to be much in it, if anything at all. I can hear it while it's stationary. It's got more of a sort of fut sound going on, but out on the road I'm not noticing much at all. I think it's going to be quite a quiet exhaust, so if you do want to buy one of these high exhausts, Termignoni high, don't go kidding yourself on you're going to make much difference to the noise without moving the cat at least. That obviously makes a big difference, but I don't want to run my bike without the cat. I'll do my little bit to save the planet, then that way if we all did that there'd be less restrictions thrown about. But so I'll kid myself on, I'm doing my bit by not removing the cat. So a few things I found out since trolling the internet about my exhaust system, trying to find out what the differences were in the frames, etc., and the desert sled. And well, it seems I've bought the wrong bloody model year, that's what it seems like. Everything I've thought of as a workaround seems to have some bloody shortfall somewhere, some pitfall to it. Like one of the things I'm wanting to do something about is you see the throttle there. Just there's too much play in that for me, and I know you can get spacers to sort that out, but I also thought, you know what, this throttle seems a bit soft, you know. I wonder if I can speed it up in any way. And it turns out that the earlier model version of this, the model year up until 2019, was the cable throttle, and you can buy different cams to speed up the throttle. And so I thought, oh yeah, that sounds good, and then I realised no, you've got the ride-by-wire version, so you can't do that. And then somebody else was saying you can swap out the throttle tubes to the original one, and that'll speed it up, because Ducati had softened it off purposefully to help out new riders, because it was quite abrupt, apparently quite intimidating for a new rider. They didn't want that, but I can't do that because previous owner has put heated grips on it, so if I try and swap that out I'm going to wreck my heated grips. So then I thought, okay, that's alright, don't worry about it, we can do take a tooth away on the front sprocket. That's an easy fix and it's cheap as, but I can't do that either because apparently in this newer version, which is 2021 version model year, I'll end up with a warning light on. Pick something up there and it's not happy with it. So if anybody has come up with a workaround, can they please let me know? Please, pretty please. I'll ask Ducati when the bike's in for its service, but you know, that to me should be a simple thing. I should be able to put a front sprocket on and not have a warning light coming on. But nope. It's not spoiling my enjoyment of the bike. I get why they've done it. You know, if you're on bumpy roads, you don't want a jerky throttle, do you? You'll end up firing it over a berm or something. So I do understand why they did it. Right, so that's me. Go and park the bike up. Go get the barber to cut off some of this grey hair of mine. And I'll try and get this video out to you sooner rather than later and explain why you're still waiting for part 2. It's a bloody good looking exhaust. I don't care if it doesn't sound amazing, but some of you will, and I don't want you to be disappointed if you buy it after watching the video. So until then, teddy buys.